Urine spraying is probably the most serious infraction related to male cats. Males spray their territory as a warning to other cats about the borders. When male cats are looking for females to mate with, they spray to display their sexual attractiveness. An anxious cat may spray to soothe himself by disseminating his own scent. Of course, one of the most well-known characteristics of male cats is their tendency for traveling. This wanderlust can take them miles away from home, and you could not see your pet for days. Most of the time, your cat will return home casually hunting for his dinner, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't be concerned in the meanwhile. A male's desire to expand his territory, he's on the lookout for a female in heat because he can smell her from a mile away. If he has hunting habits, particularly if you reside in a location with plenty of prey, it's best to confine your pet to the house and remove their opportunity to wander. Male cats that roam are at risk of getting into conflicts with other animals, being hit by cars, being stolen, and contracting lethal diseases. If they aren't neutered and come into contact with females, they can contribute to pet overpopulation. Fighting is not exclusively a male behavior, but males appear to attract the greatest attention when they get into conflicts with other cats. Males fight with each other for a variety of reasons, including the urge to protect or gain territory, but reproductive behavior is also a factor. These battles are sometimes more about dominance, but on many occasions, male cats will inflict severe injury on one another. The easiest approach to prevent your cat from fighting with other cats is by keeping them at home. Cats scratch trees and fence posts in the wild to make other cats aware of their presence. Male cats' coats and grooming are just as vital as female cats. Males spend time licking and polishing their coats, which helps to keep it in good shape and prevent parasitic infestations. Furthermore, in hot conditions, coating hair and saliva is an effective means of losing heat. Males, however, are more cautious of grooming cats other than themselves. Males are also less inclined to groom another male and are more likely to wash the head and shoulders of a preferred female cat. If the sounds of yelling cats kept you awake at night, it's likely you were listening to caterwauling. Male cats advertise their availability to mate with these loud, piercing screams. This wooing activity has a twofold purpose. It attracts female cats who are in heat while deterring other male suitors. Feral cats spend around a quarter of their day looking for food, killing 4 mice on average every day. Male cats consume more food than female cats, but they spend less time hunting. This is due in part to females supplying food for their babies. Hunting gives a cat some valuable intellectual stimulation. Puzzle feeders, which make the cat work for their food, are a good advice for pet owners. This can help to prevent boredom and, as a result, it prevents undesired behaviors such as spraying or clawing in male cats. Cats mate in a variety of ways. The courting of a male cat to a female isn't subtle at all. Experienced males can race straight to a female in heat and mount her in as little as 16 seconds when they are close to her. Less experienced males will be more careful, making a lower mating scream and sniffing around her rear end. If she accepts his advances, the male will likely mount her and grab her neck with his jaws in a naturally calming gesture comparable to a mother cat carrying her young. Mating takes from 1 to 9 minutes on average. After mating, the male walks away and has no further contact with the female. While female cat lovers may disagree, the assumption that males are friendlier than females appears to be universal. Males were found to be friendlier in a poll of feline vets. Male and female cats have different personalities, and there is no scientific evidence that males are more affectionate than females. Neutering a male cat can make them seem friendlier by reducing their drive to wander and allowing them to focus more on you because they aren't distracted by female cats. Cats are hunters, and it's nearly impossible to get them to stop. Young kittens can attract a male cat's interest, and that early curiosity typically leads to the emergence of hunting impulses. After a few moments, that squirming little kitten starts to resemble other prey species such as mice and chipmunks. Keep in mind that not all male cats are like this. Some may tolerate kittens, and even bond with them, assisting the mother cat in raising them. Male cats can have nice relationships with kittens, but they can also try to harm or drive away kittens belonging to another male cat. Even if he tolerates his own kittens, it is usually only until the mother is in heat again. The male cat will want those kittens out of the way so he may breed with the female once more. Even if the male has not demonstrated any hostile behavior toward the kittens, keep a female cat and her small kittens away from the male whenever possible to avoid unpleasant outcomes. High testosterone levels drive the typical behavior of the entire cat. Neutering a male cat lowers his testosterone without affecting his personality. This means that as a pet parent, you may anticipate a general improvement in its behavior. However, it also relies on how much of his behavior is based on habit. A male kitten neutered at 6 months of age, for example, has not learned negative habits like spraying. However, a mature male is used to spraying to mark its territory and may continue to do so out of habit, and late neutering may have an unfavorable outcome. There are exceptions to every rule, and some male cats make excellent pets, but their behavior has given male cats a terrible reputation in the pet world. Before you adopt, take a closer look at a few of the most problematic habits you're likely to encounter with male cats and consider whether you can live with them. Otherwise, neutering your pet may assist to reduce some of these undesirable tendencies.